Let's go. So you got a water?
Yeah, you can get your passport if you buy it right there.
Oh really? I'm just gonna go stop at Starbucks. Fill my thing up. I wonder if Donald's coming back. I wonder.
I guess yes, because there's a line. Although it might be too long.
Yeah. Well, we gotta stop by. We gotta do our thing. Well, actually, we're gonna get back to the safari. We'll have to do our thing coming back. Let's go.
We can do it now.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well,
A little bubble to the red. Yeah.
hey everybody, it's the Traveling Shoes. Oh, my hat's a little messed up, man. That's cool. So we had to start a little early today because I noticed that the other day it said the Animal Kingdom was open until 7. Guess what? It's only open until 6. But today we're going to do our normal thing, walk around and say hello to our animal friends that we like to say hello to. And then we're going to head back and ride the Kilimanjaro Safari for as many times as we can until the park closes. And capture all that from the back seat or the front seat or whatever seat we get assigned. And you know it's going to be fun because the safari changes every single time we ride it. So let's jet to the Kilimanjaro Safari, and visit some animals along the way. And say hi to some friends too. I'm hoping we can see some good friends like just across the way there. I see Mom Shu and I also see Donald and Daisy. But right now, we don't have time for that. We have time to get going. Let's go, Mom Shu. I saw that. Donald and Daisy. By the way, one of Dad Shu, one of my favorite things to do here at Animal Kingdom is check out the waterfalls. Very peaceful. This is our friend the Barbarossa. Oh, he's usually right here. Ooh, hidden in the black. Oh, there he is. Yeah, see him right there, Mom? 4X view. There he is. See him? I gotta hold the camera real still. Hello, Mr. Barbarossa. One thing the Traveling Shoes like to do is go through the caves. Doing the different things. Staying off the beaten path. And what did Chris give him the name as? Pete? Bruce? Somebody. I don't know his name.
Bruce is the catfish thing.
Yeah, Bruce is the catfish. I know. I'm just throwing out names.
Right there.
Yeah, he's got a sad face.
He's never on the walk anymore.
No, it's because it's too hot. Wish I knew his name. Ricky? Ricky the rhinoceros iguana? Ivan? Ichabod? Look, another waterfall. I love him. So peaceful. Lucky ducks. Who's she's feeding me? Are you feeding them? Oh, how fun. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like you're feeding them. I like your hat.
I need it to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hot. Too hot. We need it to cool down. Yeah, we've been getting a little fast. That's nice.
Yeah.
Take it. Do y'all have any questions? Feel free to ask when we're finishing up dinner.
Questions. Okay, I'll ask a question. Who are our white friends over there?
Which one?
The swan? Those swans?
Well, the ones on the right across the road are swans. The one in the middle is a great eater, and the ones on the left are white ibis.
White ibis. Yeah, white ibises are our local friends in our neighborhood.
Absolutely.
What do they eat? Grubs? Do they eat grubs?
Bugs, worms, grubs, yep,
Yeah,
in the soil, dirt.
They're always
mud.
digging in our grass.
Yep.
And we're like, thank you.
Yeah. Aerating the soil.
Aerating the
those pesky bugs for you. So think now they might actually be some link between swans and ducks, the swans and shell ducks. They don't really consider them a true swan anymore, but you know, it's hard to change a name when it's been that for hundreds of years. Yeah, okay.
Oh, cool.
October comes from the sound they make. Yeah, South America.
So Stephanie from West Palm Beach. Got that, Mom Shu? Thanks for the info. We love to give Cass compliments.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, is that all you need?
Yeah, that's all we. Yeah, all day. All right, we'll see you next time, maybe. Yeah. Have a wild one. I should get used to that, but I can't. All right, so we saw some of these friends. I actually saw the Rosebill Pockard. There was like one of them though. Think of them. Yeah. Mom Shu says, see this plant right here? This is what our plants in our backyard look like. They're like, help! Water me! Yeah, even though we have irrigation and it runs Thursdays and Sundays, and we got rain the other day, still not enough. Yeah. Hi, Magic Zoo crew. How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining. Anyway, so we're a little early today because we found out that the park was closing at 6 instead of 7. So we're like, oh, I took off work a little early, a little skosh, but my job's really flexible. So I'll work later today. So we came early so we could get as many, hey man, we can get as many Kilimanjaro safaris in as possible. Because reason number one, Mom Shu loves it and she brings her smiles. Number two, I love it and it brings me smiles. Number three, maybe you love it and it'll bring you a smile. All right, so we're gonna ride it as many times as we can, but we're gonna say hi to our friends as we're walking about. Let's go do that. We are jetting to Kilimanjaro, which is in Africa, which is a left turn. This way. That way. But Dad Shu stops for waterfalls. That's how that goes. I see a huge one up there, by the way, on the Tree of Life. Yeah, check out that waterfall up there. Excellent. Love the new zoom on my iPhone. Shh, boom, you just gotta hold still. Uh-oh. I gotta find Mom Shu now. Sometimes she ditches me. She'll go in the shop and like, I lost her. Where'd she go? I'm heading to Kilimanjaro though. She can find me. But she might be over here at the otters because one of her favorite animals from the time when we lived in Monterey. And yeah, there was a time when both were early in our marriage where we lived in Monterey and otters were a thing. So here we've got the, I forget what their names are. These are the smaller flamingos maybe? Chris probably knows because I can't find the sign. But I don't think they're the greater flamingos, but they might be. I'll go find the sign in a minute, but I think it's feeding time for all the animals. Yes. Hi, Wandering Andinos. I'm so glad you joined us today. Good to see you back online. Awesome. See, let's go get wild at that Kilimanjaro safari. Hopefully, I'm on Shu. I find her. Oh, here we go. Lesser flamingos. This looks like the word Phoenician, right? Phoenicianias minor. Sure, I can't say. say that. But hey. Where is? Where is? So here we are right now, outside the Otter Grotto, supported by Otter Box, no pun intended. And it looks like there's a crowd right here. So I wonder what's happening right there. Gee, if there's a line, something good must be happening. Let's go check it out. Otters at home. We can tell a lot about our environment from otters and their habitat. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they're down. You see them down there? Right there? Like right there. I have to wait in line. Where are they at, guys? Just right there? See them right there? See them there too. See them over there swimming? Over... Oh, he left. Anyway, they were right there. But... Okay, let's go, Mom. Going down to the grotto. Definitely got a crowd. I know. Might be. Well, we'll come back. They're not out. We can't see them else. Let's head back to the safari. Let's keep going. Watch your step. Watch your step. Please use the handrails. Watch your step. What? No, we're good. Let's go. No, I was just going to make sure I get it on the way out. Chris Traveling Shoe, what did you put up there? Is that a picture of... Oh, that's an otter. That's funny. Hey, there's a frog. Hello, Mr. Maybe it's a toad. It's definitely a toad. Because it's on land. Why is it that you immediately... Everyone just immediately says, oh, look, a frog. But it's like, no, it's a toad. Who doesn't love a toad? I bet you our friends right here are hiding from the sun. Yeah, definitely. The cotton top tamarins are nowhere to be found. They're staying cool somewhere else because they're smart. What's up, honey? This way. This is the way to Doug.
Just take a peek and see if he's out.
Who, Doug? Too many frogs in pop culture to take up your mental real estate. Yeah. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. But hey, we should reach for Toad first. Toad. Let's just see him in the pond. Kermit the Frog is over there on the lily pads. And Mr. Toad's Wild Ride will be over here somewhere in the grass, on the ground. Look, check it out. There's Abdeem's stork, and you can definitely see him. I haven't really seen him before. Hello, guys.
Here they had a nest over there on the corner.
Did they?
It looks like the nest is gone now.
Yeah, but the creatures are pretty cool. Yeah. Well, Mom Shu, I don't see Doug. So we're going to do a circle. U-turn. U-turn. What? Since you guys are hearing me, Dad Shu, I'm gonna go check out that waterfall. But hey, action, action! Check this out. Look at that. It's like our tortoise race. He's moving fast, man. I mean, look at that guy. Lightning. Sweet. That's a giant Galapagos turtle. Yeah, and that's what it is, man. It's huge. Mom, we're gonna do a U-turn because we're trying to get back to the Kilimanjaro Safari. But gotta watch some waterfall for just a second. So relaxing. I know, right? Frogs and toads, tortoises and turtles. What's next? Alligators and crocodiles? Insane. Oh, the insanity. And oh my gosh, look. We even got different trash cans now. How do you even operate this thing? Hello? How do I get in here? How in the heck does this work even? Oh wait, what's that foot? The picture of a foot. What happens? Oh, that's how that works. Crazy. What? Do that again. Okay. So, trash can, compactor, foot controls, ready recycle. Boom. In it goes. Mom, she's going to make a short. Check it out later. Well, she'll do something with it. Maybe she'll send a picture somewhere. Post a picture. All right, Kilimanjaro Safari, end goal. And then maximize the safari. That's what we do on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, we're at Animal Kingdom when we come. Fridays, Hollywood Studios with the kids. There's a line right here. I guess everybody's waiting for that sandwich. Delicious sandwich. Fridays, Hollywood Studios with the kids. Saturdays, bonuses maybe, sometimes bonuses. Sundays, Dad Shu at Magic Kingdom in the morning. That's how that goes. I have a date with Donald Duck on Sunday mornings. Welcome to Harambe, Port of East Africa. Looks like today the Kilimanjaro Safaris will be open until 1800 hours. Brakes. Uh-oh, I think I lost Mom. It's all good. Where's Mom's shoe? I can't find her. Oh, here she comes. Hit the brakes. Anybody with a Bardika na Coke Baridi? Huh? Anybody? Huh? Come on, Mom, hurry! Before the crowd gets there from a Lion King show. No, you gotta come with me. Let me do a little bit of advertising. So, in case you didn't see on the channel, if you didn't go check it out, but we got some good vlogs popping off here the next couple days. I think Casey posted his fun adventure at the campground a few weeks ago. So he's got two, count them, uno and dos, videos, part 1 and part 2, maybe even 3 of his 6 or 5 or whatever night stay at Fort Wilderness, and all the fun that he had with his wifey wife, Amanda Pants. Anyway, so looks like the safari is only 5 minutes, so let's do a 5-minute safari, shall we? Yes, we shall. They look so happy. Yeah, happy. Warning, for safety, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, neck problems, motion sickness, blah, 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 blah. Hey, old trash can. I know. I don't know if it's me abandoning her or her abandoning me. Hey, she's what? She's every woman, right? She's an independent thinker. She does what she wants. She'll find me. We've been attached at the hip for more than 35 years. So we're good. Well, hello there. How are you today? Excellent. So if you guys are giving cast compliments, earlier today, Stephanie from West Palm Beach, Florida, was giving us some good info on the ducks as she was feeding them with the duck feed. So if you want to give a cast compliment, do it. Go into your Disney app, go down to the bottom, cast compliment. Easy peasy. We're at Animal Kingdom, Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida, and we're gonna do multiple safaris today. So what is it? Oh, okay. Go trash can. Hey, there's a zebra. Otherwise known as a zebra. There's a lion. A lion sleeps up to 20 hours a day. Man, could I be a lion? There's a hippo. Hippos can outrun a human on land. That's scary. A giraffe can run around 30 miles an hour. Oh, buses are backed up. Hello, bus. This is where the bottleneck happens because if you have a stroller, you got to exit stage right. Boop, that way. Drop your stroller off.
Perfect. Enjoy, everyone.
Trumbo.
Please line up behind that person, allowing them to lead them through the gate at the end of the ramp, immediately in front of you. As you approach the
Warthog. A warthog can run up to 30 miles an hour. So wait a minute. So a giraffe and a warthog, if they had a race, who would win? I think the warthog would win because he's got faster acceleration than the giraffe.
Zone 2 is immediately behind it.
Hey, Kayla.
As you move out of
What do you think? Who would win in a race with a giraffe or a warthog? Oh, Maps is online. Hey, Maps. Hey, Chris. Thanks for monitoring, Chris. Got a tag. Hey, what are you celebrating? Nice. Magic Zoo Crew votes for giraffe. I got two, but can we have a whole row? 'Cause my knee is really bad. Can I go to the back? That's not us, because it's way too far of a gap. Hey, Spencer, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We are maximizing our Kilimanjaro safari today. Multiple tours. Let's go. She might have to do some of the live cameraing because I'm on the wrong side. Hats off. Hats off. Crazy hair. Crazy hair.
Sana, we're going to Sana, thank you. The phrase we say Harambe is it's one day, and that does mean let's go. My name is Gabby. I'm going to be your safari truck driver on today's Harambe Wildlife Preserve. Just so reminder, please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times, and please stay seated at all times. It is for your safety. We are going to be starting our tour very, very soon with Harambe Wildlife Reserve. You're going to be seeing some of the most beautiful animals in the world. So we're going to make sure we have those electronic devices ready to go to take those pictures. And sometimes animals do not want to stop for us. Sometimes we cannot stop for these animals. Now we're waiting for that lamp to go solid. And we're going to be starting our tour in the Little Ituri Forest. And the Little Ituri Forest might be just a little hard to see some of these animals since they blend in so well with the foliage and the trees and the bushes. But if you guys see an animal I do not mention, please let me know and we can definitely talk about them.
It's gonna be bouncy, guys. Hang in there, friends.
Let's see.
Ooh, that looks like pond water. That's what's coming out of my sink at home in Florida. That's why I need a filter.
Nothing over here just yet. On the left, you can see a beautiful bird. That is the saddlebill stork. Saddlebill stork, fun fact, is the only bird in the world that has no vocal cords. So what they tend to do is clip their bill together and it sounds like a clicking of a pen. But even though they have no vocal cords, so it doesn't make them any less of a bird, because they have their beautiful wingspan of 9 feet wide. And over here on the left, this is the bongos. Bongos are water as it goes to the forest, and the reigning champions of hide and seek, since they blend in so well with the foliage and the trees and the bushes. They also have those horns that slick backwards that actually let them go undetected in bushes. So it does make them one of the more silent animals here in the Little Ituri Forest.
Huh. Hang on.
Let's see. Anything over here? No, nothing over here.
Hey, where's everybody? It's too hot.
Now these animals love their personable. Once again, they love their privacy. And it is a little hot, so really don't blame them. I'm gonna keep looking around. Might be able to see something. Going to be leaving the Little Ituri Forest. Now we're going to be entering into the Safi River. In the Safi River, you guys are going to be able to see some of the animals that live in a body of water or live near a body of water.
Swamp water. Oh, man, yeah, sitting in the back is fun, but it is bumpy. That's awesome. Hey, with the mirror. Hey, everybody.
Okay. First and foremost, we are going to be checking out the pink-backed pelicans over here on the right-hand side.
Yeah, hand this over to Mom.
Pink-backed pelicans get their beautiful pink color during mating season, and when the male and the female return to get the nest, their eggs can incubate for up to 30 days. Now back over there in the corner, we can see some Nile hippos. Now it's a little hard to see those hippos. They're back over there in the corner, but now hippos, they can average about 2 to 8 minutes into the water and can reach up to be about 5,500 pounds. Sometimes you do get pretty lucky to see some movement over here on some Nile hippos. You gotta look into the water. I think there's 2 of them back over here.
I can see them moving under the water though, like right there.
One of them went all the way to the bottom of the water, so all you can see
like
is more or less like a
blob.
shadow back there. And one of them went over here.
Yeah, he's over there walking. You can't see him, but he's walking right by.
There you go.
Couldn't even see him.
Right over here.
This guy's under the water right there. See him? See him right there?
There's a beautiful waterfall. And right behind the beautiful waterfall, we are going to...
Hey, waterfalls. I love waterfalls.
See some Nile crocodiles. Now, these are very hard to see generally because of the fact that they blend in very well, one, and the fact that they normally also tend to lay all the way at the bottom of the water. So if you don't see them, that is a-okay. We're going to keep moving around, trying to see if we can find anything else.
What? Oh, it's filled with water again, though. I don't see them.
No, we didn't see.
No. Oh, man.
Even though we did not see the Nile crocodiles, that is okay. We can still talk about them. Those Nile crocodiles, they can average about 40 years of age and can reach up to be about 16 to 18 feet long and about 500 pounds. And those female crocodiles actually have amazing motility instincts. They only feel like their eggs are having a little bit of issues to hatch. They actually place them in their mouth to give that extra push to hatch.
I love the ear twitch too. Keep chatting it up, Magic Zoo Crew.
Now we've made it over the hill and over the bridge. We're going to be making a swift left turn onto the savannah. Now in the savannah, what you guys think about the types of animals you guys are able to see in Africa? Something I have not mentioned, we do have that animal spotting gun over your heads for you guys to identify as many animals as possible. Let's see.
Hold your phone, okay?
Really, really bumpy. Extra bumpy.
Let's see. Now over here on the savannah, we are starting off with the Ankoli cattle. We're going to be able to see some cattle over here on the right hand side once you turn the corner. Now Ankoli cattle, they are one of the 2 domesticated animals that have been observed. Their horns are not just for show, their horns are actually used for several reasons for themselves. One of them is to circulate blood throughout the body to prevent them from overheating. Another reason is actually used as a back scratcher for themselves. Probably think that their horns are extremely heavy, but in reality they're mostly hollow with a honeycomb texture inside. Over here on the left, you can see them moving around. Those are the African painted dogs. Our African painted dogs, each and every one are very unique. Not one or the other are the same. They have very unique stripes and spots for each other. They're in the canid family. They're not even in the hyena family, even though they look very similar to hyenas. They blend in so well.
These guys are having a little bath time.
We're gonna make sure we are fully seated, friends. We gotta be fully seated at all times. Even though they obviously look very cute, very cuddly, but they actually have a better hunting success rate than lions. So we're gonna leave them right there. Over here on the left, those are sable antelopes. They're the emblems for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. When you put the male and the female together, you're able to tell the male is a darker reddish brown color.
I can't hold it steady, guys. Sorry.
Some of the ones in the reserve are females. They're a lighter reddish brown color.
Alright.
Let's see. Keep on moving along. We do get to see a baby cow over here. She is laying all by herself.
Oh yeah.
So pile
She
hay.
is. That was the
Keep on moving along.
baby
We should be able to
Ankoli
see
cattle
some
that we saw there.
Maasai giraffes once we turn the corner over here. Now Maasai giraffes are obviously very long, very tall. They can average about 16 to 20 feet up in the air in height. And when baby giraffes are born, they can actually average up to be about 6 feet tall at birth.
There they are. Just
Now, the closer we get, the more detail you are able to see that they do have some things protruding out of their heads. Those are called ossicones. And their beautiful tail hair, they can reach that tail hair up to be 3 feet long and even double or triple the thickness of human hair. On the left, you can see one reaching all the way up to the tree.
He's right there. See him? Oh, blocked. And huge.
Now, our giraffes are actually called a tower. It's a tower over everything and everyone. Now we're going to be getting a beautiful bird's eye view of the savannah. We're going to be going right in between 2 baobab trees.
You missed Laugh and Smile. Thanks for joining us on the safari. We're going to be doing it multiple times.
Trees, they hold a significant amount of water
A
in their
safari
trunks. So it becomes a very dry and hot
roundabout.
day of the reserve. The animals have to chew off a piece of their bark to get another source of water from the tree. See about trees.
It's bumpy back here.
On the left, we're going to see an African elephant back there.
Where's the elephant?
Now, those African
Oh, there
elephants
he
tend
is.
to use sand, mud, dirt, and or clay on their backs and on their skin as a natural sunscreen for their naturally sensitive skin.
There he is.
They also tend to use their trunks for everything and anything you can think of.
Bouncy.
Think picking up food, picking up water, maybe even breaking down some trees.
Chris. 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay, got it back. Ducks! Mom, shoot us. Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Uh-oh. These greater flamingos that are white today. What's wrong with you guys? You're not pink.
Now, we can see the greater flamingos. Greater flamingos, they get their beautiful pink color from their nutrients, which is brine shrimp. Brine shrimp is actually holds that protein that gives them that beautiful pink color, which is called beta carotene.
A pink color. Kind of pink.
And a group of flamingos are actually called a flamboyance. And a group of baby flamingos are actually called flaminglets.
Flaminglets.
Now we're going to be checking out the area over here. We get to see some white rhinos. Now white rhinos, they are significantly bigger than black rhinos. They can weigh about
Get ready,
4,000,
guys.
5,000 pounds.
Here they come.
And those horns made
They're
of
on
keratin
this
just for
side.
fingernails.
Like right here. See
They have
them?
amazing hearing, but they actually have really bad eyesight. So what they tend to do is use their hearing as sort of a locator to make up the fact that they have very bad eyesight.
Stop. Alright. Close
Now
up.
if you look very closely over here on the left, it's an ostrich.
Where's the ostrich? Oh my god, like right there.
Ostriches are the largest non-flight birds in the world. They have
Man.
wings, but they don't know how to fly.
Dude was like
Those
right
wings are
there.
actually used to your left, to your right when they're running. Now, a group of rhinos, they're actually called a crash, which is all pun intended. They're quite literally called a crash due to the things that they crash into on a daily basis. Let's see.
Alright, where's our cheetah friends?
Nothing over here on the
Cheetahs.
left.
Oh, there they. Right there.
Normally, we normally get to see some cheetahs, but it doesn't. We're going to be able to see one over here.
There's one against the tree. See him, guys?
It's a cheetah. There's actually 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3.
Hard to see.
Cheetahs are one of the fastest sand mammals. They can reach up to speeds of 60 to 75 miles per hour.
There's one over here.
They do have that black line that goes from the inner up to their eye. The animal's corner part of their mouth, which actually helps them with sun glare.
Cheetahs.
And a group of cheetahs, they're actually called a coalition.
Ooh, a coalition of cheetahs. So we got a crash of rhinos, a flamboyance of flamingos with the flamingettes.
Now we made it towards
a coalition
the
of
rocks.
cheetahs.
Kobe rock stars have formation rocks that help most of the animals, either here on the reserve or in the wildlife, either watch for prey or sunbathe.
Next, we're gonna get a pride of lions.
These rocks here produce a significant amount of heat that no animal really wants to be laying on these rocks on a daily basis. But we do get to see
Got a friend right here.
a white rhino over here.
It's on your side, Mom. Shoot. You do your thing. He's right there. Let's see him.
Right there.
Right there.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Right there.
Dad, you're taking a picture of yourself.
Hey, dude. Have a nice walk.
Like I said, normally these rocks that produce a significant amount of heat on a daily basis that these animals do not want to be laying on them throughout the day. So a lot of sense why it's kind of empty right now. So we're going to keep on moving along.
Bye, lions. Sorry you're not out in the heat. Not sorry.
Normally over here on this side, we're going to be able to see my person up here, which are the warthogs. But these warthogs are very finicky and picky on where they tend to lay down. So normally what they do is lay back over there or in their burrow holes that they have made throughout the season
Back
to
here.
stay nice and cool
Through there.
or nice and warm.
Can't see them. They're finicky. There they are. See them. Oh man, couldn't see them. was there. It's like elusive.
On the right, we can see some more white rhinos and another ostrich over here. We're going to keep on moving along. We're actually going to be able to see, now that we have seen the ostrich, we're actually going to be able to see the
rhinos.
production of
We're on our way out.
ostrich eggs on the right hand side.
Ostrich eggs. Where are you guys?
One ostrich egg is actually compared to about 2 dozen chicken eggs.
Like right there.
And they can weigh up to about 3 to 4 pounds per egg.
Let's see some elephants and woozles. Coming to the end of tour number 1. Get ready for the goats. Pygmy, that is.
You can see.
Teeny tiny.
Now we have made
and
it
jumpy.
towards right on Warden's Post. Does seem like it's been taken over by some Nigerian tourist boats. Nigerian tourist boats are well known and used as dairy goats around the world for the significant amount of dairy that they produce on a daily basis, the small amount of body that they have. They have a very childlike, playful personality, which is headbutting, jumping, climbing, screaming, being very vocal with each other, being very vocal with us.
Hey, nice
and
work.
ripping stuff off the wall
Nice
that
work.
they're supposed to. Which actually happens very often. Now, my friends, sadly, our tour of the reserve is coming to an end very, very soon. We'd like to have some of the animals, not just the animals, but also their homes, enjoying a conservation. Some conservations ahead of mine is like joining up a cleanup crew, planting some of these local plants back at home, or maybe even building a bird feeder with your little ones. I do have a Wilderness Explorer on my truck. My truck is Simba 1. Once again, Wilderness Explorer schedule code is Simba 1. You're going to be looking for that person with the green shirt and an orange bag. Right now is the prime time for you to check your roads. Make sure you don't lose anything.
Waterfalls. Gotta love it.
Checking out around the area, seeing if we can find anything.
Waterfalls. Yep. That rhino was just moseying along. What can I do today? Maybe I'll eat some food. Maybe I'll mosey over here and eat some more food.
Do not like to say goodbye. Don't like to say farewell.
How about I lay down in the mud?
Like say which is Quaharini.
Get some water.
To go well.
Take a
My
nap.
friends, go well. Go wild. And enjoy the rest of your day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Don't forget to go out there, drink lots of water, place out lots of sunscreen, and as well go out there and make the difference. Once again, my friends, thank you so much for joining me here at Killinger Safaris.
Yay! Nice work. All right, let's get her name. We can get her name. Get her name.
And my
get her
friends, with the right
location.
hand side, watch your hands out, feet and legs will be setting out up, and watch your step as you exit. Well, her name, my friends. Have a very wonderful day. You're very welcome.
Oh man. Stuff them up. All right. Gotta get a name. We'll get out of here then. Go around again. Sorry, what was her name? What was your name? From where?
From Miami.
Miami. Thanks, Gabby. Gabby from Miami. If she thought she was good, give her a cast compliment. That's what we're gonna do. Real trash cans. All right, round 2, Mom Shu. Gabby from Miami. I didn't say hi, Miss Laugh and Smile. Yeah, we usually catch you in the morning. Yeah, it's getting late for you, man. It's like 5 o'clock here, maybe 11 o'clock there, 10 o'clock there. Glad you could join us today. That's awesome. Hey, any gorillas out there?
I think the bachelor group, the ones that are in this habitat, I think they've gone in for the night.
Oh,
We can
okay.
always check on the trail, see if the family group's out.
Thanks, Brady. Can't see him from right there, but there's a really nice waterfall right there. But we'll catch you the next time around. All right, real trash cans. Ask me why I'm keep knocking on the trash cans. Dare ya. Dare you to ask me why. Yes, so The eclipse, actually, Mom Shu came into my office this morning and said, hey, what about the eclipse? And she was telling me you're going to see like a 10% eclipse today. If you're wondering why it's a little gray in Florida, because trust me, it's never gray in Florida. But today, this morning, it was gray. So we kind of saw the eclipse. But really this morning, we were supposed to be able to see real trash cans. We were supposed to be able to see the 6 planet parade and some meteor shower. But we had overcast skies and didn't get to see it. But we did feel the effects of the eclipse in a sense that we didn't get to see as much sun, but it was still hot over here, like 45, 46 Celsius, something like that. Some insane number. All right, we're back. Round number 2. Want to take a drink of water before we go in? I know. So I got friends online. Look, this is what our plants look like in our backyard. Yeah, there's some flowers and we're going to get some butterflies, but they're all like, help, help me, feed me, water me, something like that. Droopy. We're supposed to be in our umpteenth heat wave and it's hitting 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, it's like cold over here in Florida. 98 degrees. Chilly. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, which means walk on. Hey there.
Hi,
How are you, Elizabeth?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you. What?
It's World Elephant Day.
Nice. World Elephant Day?
Yes.
Nice. Today is World Elephant Day. Real trash can. It's World Elephant Day today. Mom Shu, did you know it was World Elephant Day? Mom Shu knows everything. You can't stump her. Like if I asked her anything, she's like, I knew that. I knew that. All right, back row again. Just the 2 of us. Safari number 2. Maybe we'll just take whatever seat we get, but I prefer the back seat. And just the 2 of us in the row because I got kind of a knee issue right now. Just trying to stretch it out. Let's see. I feel like it's a new knock joke. No, it's actually not. Real trash cans. There's the bird. It's like right there. I can't. I know. I forget what they're called too. It's not my job to remember anyway. Probably should know. Been here enough times to know, but don't remember. Zebra. Let's see, it's as hot as it looks out there. I'm considering going outside, but not if it's that hot. Yeah. I don't know, Miss Laugh and Smile. If you don't have air conditioning over there, what's the diff? Inside or outside? I hope you got a fan. Maybe you should go to a hotel with air conditioning. Welcome to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Hey there again.
As you move out into zone 2, please note the 4 circles at your feet in each row of the zone. Each row can comfortably seat 4 Children may be seated next to or on the left.
Hey, Zippity Doo Dug. We are doing a roundabout. We're riding the safari as many times as we can until the park closes or they kick us out.
But do not attempt to board the vehicle with them. The truck for your safari.
Hey, how are you, Kill? We're going to do it again.
Ciao, everyone.
Hey, we were just here. Yeah, back row again, please.
Back row again.
Well, next ride.
By yourself?
By ourselves.
I'm not sure I
That's
can
my
get you on the
knee.
next one by yourself because I need to have 18 people in the front rows in front of you.
Oh.
We'll have a lot of people coming up. So I'll get you on row 8.
Oh, hey. Okay. Hey, that's fine. Back row is really good, though.
Yeah, I like it too.
So, all right. Well, whatever we can do, we'll take.
Yeah, she's very cute.
Very cute.
Yeah, she'll hang out one spot and kind of graze around. We'll come back together.
Let me stop. Giraffe, no.
That time?
Yeah, people coming now.
Might have enough.
Come on,
Stick
Brett.
you on 8 initially, and then if I have enough, I'll move you back.
Thanks.
Sounds
Thanks.
good?
Brett from Epping, New Hampshire. Well, hey, we like to give cast compliments. Hey, I'm serious, man. Just be nice and do your job, and you'll no problem. What's this button right here, too?
This is the Vero Beach Disney Conservation button.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is.
The Disney's Vero Beach Resort.
I knew that.
Okay. But if you donate $1, they will match. Disney will match that $1, and then you get that in return. But it's old. I went there recently, and they didn't have any new ones.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta find one on eBay or something.
So it's the OG kind of thing?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Brett. Good info. We have to get down there. We go to Jupiter sometimes and do turtle, the turtle thing in the morning or the evening, but we haven't been there in a while.
This
Let's see. Cool. That's cool. Let's see, Miss Laughs. I'm half considering going to the office for the AC. This is so hot. Yeah, you might want to do that, Miss Laugh and Smile.
Your transport will be arriving shortly.
Hey, Gabby, the last driver, said the crocodiles are back. Because before the area was drained, right?
So I haven't seen them today.
I haven't seen them.
Just hiding really well.
I'm okay with that. I mean, but it's good that they're back because even though they're crocodiles, they're still cool.
Yeah, they're a fan
Hello,
favorite.
everyone,
Yeah.
and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads
What time are you guys closing
Reserve
today? But you're not closing early. Like sometimes the safari closes early,
Yeah, today we close at 6 o'clock.
but today you're making it all the way to the end.
safe and pleasant
Yeah.
trip.
Okay.
You should be in good health and
Yeah, I was looking earlier. We were looking last week, and the park was going to be open until 7 today. Looks like they changed, maybe because of the heat or something.
I don't know what's going on last week, this week, I think the week coming up, they have all wacky days closing and stuff.
That's all right. I keep my eyes on it, right? Right.
your hands, arms, feet.
It's all good though.
And
It's all good.
watch your children.
This is one of the. Yeah, back row. Yeah, hands up.
Enjoy your
Nice.
adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari.
That's funny. You see that igloo cooler right there? How many people? How many families have had that cooler in their car? Like when you were little, right? Even when I was little, we had igloo coolers. Yeah.
These are good to head on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Wash those hands off
Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari.
That's an understatement. You may experience bumps.
You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure,
Crazy.
heart, back, or neck
Just
problems,
crazy.
motion sickness, or other conditions
What?
that could be aggravated by
Here we go. Mom Shoe's phone. 92 degrees. Feels like 106. Can't see it too good. Feels like 106. Just laugh and smile. Join the club.
Your transport will
Doesn't
be
matter if you're
arriving
across the pond or over here. Same thing.
Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari.
Tell us what you saw, Miss Laugh and Smile, for the eclipse.
Bienvenidos
Over
a
there in
Kilimanjaro
London.
Safari. Para su seguridad,
Well, I don't know where you're at today. So
permanezcan
we're over there in the Europe. Give us an idea of what was like for
dentro del vehículo.
the eclipse over there.
Niños, gracias.
Let's see, did I miss anybody? Zippity Doodah, hello. Andre and Anginos, yet they're in, chatting it up. We love it.
You should know
Guys are
that the
awesome.
unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve
Yeah, I think I got everybody. And Chris Traveling Shoe, he's out there monitoring for us. That's good.
To ensure a safe and pleasant trip,
Yeah, anxious to hear what Miss Laugh and Smile
high blood pressure,
throws in the chat, what her experience was.
motion sickness, or other conditions
Was it
that
dark
could be
during the day?
aggravated by this adventure. Expectant
Were there
mothers
cats and
should not worry.
dogs
Once on board the
acting
safari
like crazy?
transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And
Oh,
remember
you
to
used the
watch your
used the colander trick.
Your parents
Remember that in
will
kindergarten where you used to taught the kids how to use the colander?
enjoy your adventure.
Yeah, Mom Shu actually in her class, she used to do the whole what was that, the cereal box trick. Remember, you cut a hole in the top and you put a little reflector in there and it reflects back. It's a lot of fun.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single
Yeah, the
file
cereal
line.
box thing is fun,
If you are
right? You
traveling
get
with a
to
stroller,
make it.
Please have children and valuables
Yeah, the colander is really
unloaded
good.
before you
But the
leave
cereal
our
box is
stroller
fun
parking
because when the
area.
kids are making it, they're like, this is so cool. And then it works.
Please have this person lead
Yeah,
your
the
party
anticipation
to
of
the
it
line.
happening. It's
This will help
all
keep your wait
fun.
time to a minimum.
5-year-olds have a lot
Once
of
again,
excitement.
5-year-olds do have a lot of
keep
excitement.
up with the party in front of you,
Making that
and
cereal
fill in
box
all
thing
the
happen.
available space. Thank
That's
you
for
touring
sure.
with Kilimanjaro. When it
All right,
comes to
step
safari,
up.
we
Watch your
go
step.
wide.
Mind the gap. Looks like we got. So I'm gonna give Mom Shu the phone today.
Alrighty, on the right hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors are going to be sliding
No hat.
closed.
Hats off. All clear.
Asante Sada Warden, which is Swahili for thank you, and as we like to say, Harambe Twin Day, which means
Twin day. Let's go. That way.
Everybody.
Jumbo.
My name is Bree. I'm going to be your safari guide today. I just have two really quick
Oh,
safety
sorry.
reminders. Make sure you're keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times and remain fully seated for me throughout our duration of our safari today.
There we go. Now you're entering Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Let's go. Safari
We're
take
going to
2.
start our safari today off in the Little Ituri Forest, and here the animals are very shy and they like to hide behind bushes and trees. So be on the lookout for anyone that you can see hiding behind either of those, and that's going to be your best bet to seeing an animal out here today.
Swamp water. Don't be drinking it. I was also
Those look
eating
like off to
Jaffa
the left at the
cakes,
top of
orange
that hill
chocolate
are the
biscuits.
saddle-built stores.
Man, that all sounds
Now they get
good.
their name because it looks like they have a saddle in their bills. Their
It's over
wingspan
there.
is about 9 feet wide, just about the width of the canopy above your
All right.
head.
Well, our friend is over there, but I think she's pointing out our friend's
On the
over
right
here.
hand side is the Okapi.
Yeah, Okapi's.
Now those striped party pants might make you think they're closely related to
Can't really
the
see
zebra,
him.
but they
Can't
actually
zoom in
are
on him 'cause we're
closely
moving.
related to the giraffe.
He's hiding.
We know this because we studied their bone structure. They also have a prehensile tongue just like a giraffe.
All right. Here you go, Mom. Your turn. What's this?
Just so I can put it away while you were reading this.
It does look like on the left-hand side is going to be the black rhinoceros. They are a smaller rhino. They weigh about 3,000 pounds. They have a prehensile upper lip, which just helps them grab hold to their food.
Oh, there he is.
You can often find them near watering holes, and that's a great place for more shyer animals to gather and socialize when they want to. But they can also take a swim or take a drink if they would like to.
What did the bongos do?
We're now going to make our way into the Safi River, which is home to aquatic life. So keep your eyes peeled for both. On the right-hand side are the pink-backed pelicans, and they get their names from those pink backs that they have during the mating season. It is very similar to humans blushing. They are also the only pelicans that nest up in trees and on the
Mr.
ground.
Pelican. There's some hippos. Hello, Mr. Hippo. Yeah, can't hold still. We're so bumpy. Oh, gosh. Hold on a second. I have a little bit of trouble here.
herbivores because you can often find them galloping underneath the water. They are very muscular and dense, so they can weigh about as much as a small car. And fun fact, if they were on land, they can actually outrun you. Now, it does look like there is a whole bloat of them up here. Now, they have very strong jaws. They can eat almost anything, and I've seen them take on a whole pumpkin and a whole watermelon without even batting an eye. Taking a peek down in that water, you might be able to spot the Nile crocodile, which is the largest living reptile in Africa. They grow to be around 16 feet long, and they'll actually store their babies and their live newborns, eggs in their hatches to keep them safe from any predators. As we saw, lots of animals crawl over their own, so it's very important to keep their homes clean. And you can do so in ways
It is
such as
really bumpy
properly
today.
disposing of chemicals, recycling plastic, and putting away fishing nets when you're done with them. But also in regards to that, make sure you fish sustainably, meaning that you leave behind enough fish for the rest of the population.
That's crazy.
Coming up ahead is a baobab tree that looks about 9 months of the year without any leaves. So this is as a means to preserve water for the animals on the savanna. Now here on the savanna, the animals don't know when their next water source is going to be, so they rely on the tree in time for the drought. This is how the tree earned itself the nickname the tree of life. Now speaking of life, every animal here on the savanna plays a role in the circle of life, just like you and I. And it's a very wide open ecosystem. So all of the animals can be found just hanging out and about in the open. They like to travel in larger groups. That's a great way to protect themselves. But on the right hand side are the Ankoli cattle over there. They also go by another nickname, which is the Watusi cattle, after the people who first domesticated them. Those horns on their head do look pretty heavy, but they're actually not. They are a honeycomb-like structure on the inside, which helps keep them cool.
Well, thanks for sharing your experience. Let's laugh and smile at the eclipse. We appreciate it. Where's our friends over here? She didn't say much about those doggy dogs, but they're there. Taking a bath.
It's gonna be the sable antelope and the eland over on that left-hand side, way back there. Now the sable antelope are the more redder ones, and they have those really tall horns that they protect themselves with. They are one of the only antelope who don't back down from a fight, similar to how Disney doesn't back down from their conservation efforts. So that is why we picked them as the emblem. There also is an eland, and that is the largest antelope that lives on the reserve. At the shoulder, he stands at about 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall.
And they have a thing underneath their neck called a dewlap, which is just a thin piece of skin that will help keep them cool.
Mom, the baby's gonna be on your side. Maybe. Yeah, the baby's on your side. Maybe. Are we going that way?
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. There's the screen box.
We are gonna pass a baby Ankoli
Yeah, it's
cattle
you.
on the
All you.
left-hand side in just a moment. This is pretty cute. There are also some wildebeest here. They are the most densely populated mammal right after humans. And they have another name they go by, which is the new GNU is the spelling. Alrighty, those tiny little antelope over there are the springbok. They are the smallest antelope that live on the reserve. And they get their name from the springing like motions that they do. When they're excited, they jump up and down several times. We call it pronking. Despite how small they are, they can jump 6 feet up in the air and 13 feet across.
Giraffe is in the trees. Can you see him?
Sorry, giraffe over on that left-hand side. And if you look at their spots, you can see they're jagged and uneven. They almost do look like puzzle piece edges. This is how we tell they are a Maasai giraffe. They do grow to be around 16 to 20 feet tall. Most of their day they spend eating, about 20 hours worth of it.
That's the
They
wildebeest.
only sleep for about 30 minutes
Wait,
typically
they-
while they are standing up. When they're all in a group, we call them a tower. They tower over everyone on the savannah, so I do think that is an appropriate name for them.
Yeah, there's a spring. It's hard to see for me because the sun is right in my eyes.
Handing off to me. Yeah, not much out there on that savannah.
Looks like over there you can spot an African elephant, and there are two ways we can tell they're
You
an
got all the
African
action,
elephant.
Mom.
One is because their ears roughly resemble the continent of
Way over
Africa,
there.
and two is because we are in Africa after all. Elephants
Sorry,
flap their ears in
Sorry.
hopes to regulate their body temperature. They have a ton of blood vessels in there, so that kind of just helps them cool off a little tiny bit. Just like humans will sweat to regulate their body temperature.
There's the Disney dogs saying hello.
Coming up on that left-hand side are going to be the greater flamingos. They do actually hatch gray, but they get their pink color through their feed source, which is brine shrimp. Brine shrimp has beta carotene in it, which will turn them into that beautiful pink color you see right there. They're all hanging out when we
But
call
guys,
a
that's
flamboyant.
dinner
They're
time
very social.
on the safari up there. Time to get us back. Can you see it? It's a little blurry, I think. Up there, they're having some food. Sign me up.
We are now entering the home to Africa's predators, so make sure you're on the lookout for anyone we might spot here.
Predators. See a crash of rhinos. Over there. If you guys can see them, I don't know. Really bumpy. Trading.
Does the ostrich laying down?
What's he doing over there?
Over there, you can spot a cheetah by that rock in the corner. They are very fast land mammals. They can run up to speeds of about 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds, and they have a black stripe underneath their eye that absorbs the sun so they can see what they're
I did
chasing
not see
after.
it, but if you see
And
it,
just like the common house cat, they are only gonna meow, chirp, and purr. They don't roar. Right here is a crash of the white rhinoceros. Their name actually comes from a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word "white," which means wide, but people thought they were saying white in reference to the color. So that is how they got their name. Not quite sure which way they're gonna go, so we're gonna pause here for a minute to give them their space.
Who's behind us? scares them either. Yeah, it scares me too. Oh, I see some rhino booty. Look at that. That's a wide rhino. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Come out of nowhere. Why is it so quiet? It's like a library on this tour. Come on now. This ain't no library. Safari. See you, dude.
We did it. We did it.
Hey, nice. This is what it was like when I was teaching Casey how to drive.
Alrighty, thank you guys for your patience with that.
Alright, I'm just over here, but she doesn't have to do it. There's no lines out.
There's an ostrich up ahead on that right-hand side.
Okay.
Ostriches grow to be around 6 to 9 feet tall.
69
Runs
feet
speeds of
tall.
about 43 miles an hour. You can tell
Oh, there he
that
is, right there. See
He
him?
has gray feathers.
There he is. Hey, dude. What you doing, dude? What's happening, dude? Uh-oh, there's some water. Ugh. Not good. Usually our mine friends are up there. Simba and Scar. Not today. Hi, Fox Club Ferry. Welcome in, welcome in. We're on the safari. It's bouncy. Animal Kingdom. She's not even stopping for the warthogs, Mom. Not even stopping. Guess we got a schedule to keep. No groundhogs. I mean warthogs. I mean pigs.
Coming up ahead, it does look like there's a pile of ostrich eggs on the right by that bush. Now, a whole human can stand on an ostrich egg and it will not break. And you can also fit 2 dozen chicken eggs inside of a
Where are those
singular
eggs at?
ostrich egg.
Where? Oh, there they are. See them right there? Boosh. Right there. Doosh. Guys, it's gonna be jumpy. I think we're at the end. Mom Shu gets to put the camera on the goats.
And his pets are out. These are the Nigerian dwarf goats. And while they look tiny, they are actually fully grown and they have excellent balance. They're super agile. They can often be found at climbing things. And they are a mutualistic relationship between animals and humans as they are provided a safe place to stay while in turn humans can sell things to them like goat cheese and goat milk. But just like the wording keeps said, it's very important if you would like to that you do all of the research you can beforehand so you provide them with the best and safest home out there possible. It does look like our safari is wrapping up. Don't worry, your animal conservation store and learning doesn't need to end here on my truck. If you take a visit to any one of Disney's Animal Kingdom merchandise shops, you can donate to the Disney Conservation Fund and Disney will actually match your donation dollar for dollar, cent for cent. You do also get a pretty cool pin out of it. There's also a drink at Starbucks you can order here called the Flat White, named after the Cottontail Tamarin, and a portion of those proceeds do go directly towards them. They're exhibited directly across the street from that Starbucks if you'd like to go say hello to them. But in the meantime, if I had any plans to cover on my truck today, we decided all my children were wanting to go to like Deer Dash at the start of the Gorilla Falls Trail. And it does look like we have made it back to the village. My name is Victory. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I had the pleasure of being your guide today. I hope you guys learned something, or maybe much for joining us today at Kilimanjaro Safaris. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you have an even better rest of your day here today.
Free from Savannah. And like she said,
On
you
that
have the
right-hand side,
power,
once you're
He-Man.
on the speed lights, doors are going to be sliding open. Watch your step on the way out and have a wild rest of your day out there.
Let's go wild.
Alright, I think we got enough time to do one more, Mom. Enough time to do one more. Let's go! Real trash cans. Real trash cans. Toot toot. Toot toot. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Fox Club Ferry, let's say hello. Hello, Fox Club Ferry. Nice and warm here today. Hey, by the way, did you know this? Chris Shu, did you know this? You see this water buffalo right here, right? And you're like, oh, does it really have water in it? And you're like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got water. It's a real deal. Real trash cans. How's it going today?
Going good, going good.
You going wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, sweetie? What's up? Huh? What's that? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. Can I say that? Can I say it? No, I can't say it. Okay. All right. All right, this is it. We're gonna put some move in our groove and try and get this safari one more time. One more time. Straw hat's coming apart a little bit, a little warm, huh? Eh? All right, let's go forward. Time, what time? What time is it? 5:39. Round 3. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we are just going the shortcut route because it's almost closing time. And she just said, go through the lightning lane. No lightning lane needed. So I noticed that the network was a little unstable going through the safari. So you might want to just be patient a little bit because that's what it's like. Phone's getting a little heated as well. So it's very possible that it may go, oopsie, I'm too hot. We'll see. Just hang in there with me. See, Mom's shoes. She likes to do the phone a little different than me. That's okay. Gotta get set up here. Okay, here we go. Pull down. There we go. Hey there.
Hi,
Hey, Lloyd.
Loading procedures. Before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash bin and discard any.
Hey, look, they're doing this trash can simulation
If someone
with the
in your
OG.
party is traveling with a mobility device, please line up behind that person, allowing them to lead the group.
I feel like this is deja vu.
At the end of the
I
round.
remember doing something else like this where they were changing
As you
something
approach the loading
with
platform,
with the
please
safari.
note that it is divided
I
into
forget what it
two
was.
distinct zones.
Was it during
The area
COVID?
with 100
Deja vu. Well, hey there, Kayla again.
Hello everyone, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harare Wildlife Reserve are rough and rugged terrain. You may experience loss and some
All right, let's see what road we get.
To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated.
All right, Brett, it's me again.
You guys are real nice.
We're maximizing our day.
Once on board the safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and
Right
legs
here, right now,
inside.
I do recommend the youngest or smallest travelers in your party being on the far side, preferably the left, honestly. But either one works. If you're on the right, watch out
Hey,
for
hats
your hands.
off.
Keep in
Hats
mind
off.
that's the store sled closed.
Permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuiden sus niños. Gracias. Hello, everyone.
My sunset is on a warden. Out here in Harambe, we like to get started with Twin Day, and that means let's go.
Let's go.
Jumbo, everyone. Welcome aboard.
Hi.
My name is Joe. I'm going to be your guide out on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. But before we can officially get started, we do have to go through our safety reminders one final time. It's going to be quite the bumpy little ride out here, and that means for your safety, for the safety of those seated around you, everyone is required to remain completely, totally seated with their hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the truck at all times. That's our number one safety rule while out here together today. Let's get rolling.
Let's jet. Yeah,
We're
man,
gonna get
let's
started
go.
in the little Aturi forest. The animals make their home out here. Many do have natural camouflage. It's what will allow them to more easily blend
Swamp
in
water.
with their surroundings.
Swamp water.
Eyes on the trees, we're gonna see who
Nasty.
we can find. Like on our left, beautiful black and white bird that is a saddle-billed
Where?
stork. It's actually
Where is he
two
at?
of
There he
them
is. He's in
hanging
the
out
tree.
right now.
Can't see him. He's right there in
And
the tree.
on our right-hand side, they are doing a really good job of hiding. They're all the way back in the corner.
See him right there?
Their black and white striped legs. That is an okapi.
Can't find that okapi. Can't.
The okapi is a
Yes.
bit of an odd creature. They're all the way in the back.
Oh, he's way in the back, like
Back by
way
the
back
bamboo.
there.
Yeah. Bit of an odd creature. Up until about 100 years ago, the okapi was thought to be a myth.
All right.
Everywhere outside of their
Ooh, that
native
breeze feels
environment, the
good.
rainforest region found through
That
Africa.
sun is
Most due in
sunny.
part to the okapi's admittedly strange appearance. It
Hey,
didn't quite
there's a friend in
translate
the
well
woods
to
right there.
hand-drawn pictures, but also their reclusive nature. It was pretty rare to find an okapi in the wild, and so it wasn't until 1901 that there was enough physical evidence on the okapi to prove their existence to the rest of the world. The saddle-billed storks, big birds, at a little over 5 feet tall. They've got a wingspan of about 9 feet. It's almost the same width as the canopy that is up above your heads right now.
Canopy.
Oh, okay, so on our right-hand side, we're gonna see
Canopy.
2 different types of antelope. The reddish-brown are the bongos. Those light tan-colored antelopes. They're often mistaken for deer, but they are a type of antelope. Those are the greater kudu. And on our
Oh, wow.
left, that is a black rhino. So,
Where?
bongos and
Oh,
greater kudu on
shoot.
our right, black rhino on our left.
Black rhino on
The
the-
black rhinoceros is one of the smaller species of rhino at only about 3,000 pounds when fully grown. They are a solitary creature, meaning the black rhino will spend a majority of their time completely alone. That's how they like it. It's actually quite standard for most, but not all species of rhino. All the greater kudu that we just saw were the females. We could tell by their lack of horns. Male greater kudu have great big horns that extend out the sides of their head by about
Swamp
6
water.
feet. That word greater, when used with any animal
hey,
name, just means
watch
that they
out.
are the largest and or tallest of their species. Greater kudu, largest of the kudu. Bongos, on the other hand, both males and females do have horns. We saw a mixture of both. Their horns curve and twist backwards behind their heads in a way that allows for easy passage through the dense forest that they'll call home. We're going to pass through the Safi River Valley now. So let's look towards the water here on our right. We're seeing that Nile hippo along the bank, and then also on our right are the large whitish gray birds, the pink-backed pelicans. We're gonna look for more hippos up ahead, so I'm gonna start with those birds. The pink-backed pelicans are named for the color of their skin, though that particular shade of pink is a bit tricky to spot for most of the year. But it gets a whole lot brighter with their mating season, almost like a blush. And then that bright color is gonna be one of the main ways that the pelicans use to attract their partners. It's really important that they choose a good one, since both the male and female pink-backed pelican take part in building their nest and incubating. There is any moving brown shadows below the surface of the water, because even though the Nile hippos are land mammals, they actually spend a majority of their time in the water. That is due to their sensitive skin and nocturnal nature. Hippos will happily sleep fully submerged.
Wow,
They can hold their breath for long periods of time, aided by their ability to close their nostrils and fold their ear flaps.
There'll be some waterfalls.
While sleeping submerged, the hippos don't need to fully wake up to come up for air. It is a natural instinct that their bodies can do for them. Generally speaking, we really only expect to find those hippos out of the water and on land at night, when they are foraging along the banks of the river for food, away from the harsh glare of the sun.
No crocodiles.
At night, the adult hippos,
Zero.
on average, consume about 100 pounds worth of vegetation.
Hey guys, I would talk to you more, but I was just trying to hang on for my dear life so I don't get ejected from the back
We
seat.
are approaching this really large, kind of funky looking tree on our right hand side. That's a baobab tree. It's our sign that we're about to head down into the savannah. These baobab trees kind of act as a landmark for us out here, especially in the more open spaces that'll dominate the region. As we continue to head further and further along, I'm sure that we'll see more of the baobab trees. They do help to guide us, make sure we don't get too terribly lost out here. For now, let's keep an eye off the side of the hill. We're seeing just how open of a space the savannah truly is. The trees are a bit fewer and farther in between. The vegetation grows less dense. As a result, there may be times where we see these animals even while they are still pretty far away. That's okay, we're gonna get there. I see them too. Instead, we're gonna focus in on the animals either closest to us or the ones with a more limited viewing window. That way everyone gets their own special spotlight and no one gets left behind or forgotten. On that note, I want to start with the teeny tiny brown and white antelopes to our right hand side. Those are the springbok. Now I do call them teeny tiny. This is as big as they get. They're fully grown and around 3 feet tall. Springbok are small but mighty, known for their ability to spring up into the air by about 6 feet, forward 13. That's called pronking, which the springbok can do with strong emotions like fear or excitement. If you look over to your left, those are the African painted dogs. Painted dogs are a type of canine, but they're quite a bit different from your typical domesticated dog or even wolf. For example, painted dogs have 4 toes rather than 5, and they are amongst the most successful predators in all of Africa. Painted dogs come out together as a pack, and they'll chase their prey down to exhaustion. They're well known for both their speed and their stamina. Please take your seat. So for example, the painted dogs, they have been tracked at speeds up to 40 miles per hour for 3 miles at a time without slowing or stopping. On our left-hand side now, we see those gray antelopes, the wildebeest, as well as the reddish-brown ones. Those are the sable antelopes. And if sable antelopes look at all familiar, it's for a really fun reason. They are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They're featured on many of our signs, our posters around the village. The curved horns atop the sable antelope's head, they are very, very sharp. And they're able to use their horns as a defense tool against predators. In fact, the sable antelope is one of the very few prey animals who will actively defend themselves rather than simply fleeing at the first sign of danger. We're now approaching these giraffes. We can identify some of the giraffe species by looking at their coats, their spots. And we see that these spots are pretty rough, they're jagged, with edges that don't quite line up perfectly or make one consistent pattern throughout their body. These are the Maasai giraffes. And if you look
the
to your right
baby.
hand side, you'll see that cute little baby beside
Yeah,
giraffe.
there's that baby.
Now, it
That's
is
a
never a surprise
baby.
to encounter these giraffes eating. It's their favorite hobby. Giraffes will spend a majority of their approximate 20 waking hours per day doing so. They don't need to sleep a whole lot, but they absolutely do need to eat a lot. The giraffe's most useful tool in all that eating would be their long, flexible tongue. They use that tongue to reach up into the leaves of the trees, pull down their food. Giraffe tongues are so very long that here on the reserve, we often see them using their tongues as a grooming tool to spit out their own ears and eyes. On our left-hand side, we see the Ankole cattle. They're also known as the Watusi cattle for the Watusi tribe people who were the first to domesticate them. We're also seeing one of those cute little babies over there, an Ankole cattle calf. Now, though they are in fact livestock, the Ankole cattle were not originally valued as a source of milk or even meat production. Instead, they were a symbol of wealth and prosperity to the Watusi people. As such, they were kept more as revered pets than anything else. It was thought that the more of those cows you had, the richer in life you would be. While that does include a monetary wealth, perhaps more importantly, it was a spiritual wealth that the Ankole cattle symbolized. If we look over to the right, we do see another one of these Maasai giraffes. We're also seeing more of the wildebeest and the springbok. Now, we've found lots and lots of wildebeest today, which makes sense. They do live in some of the most densely contained, anywhere from 100 to 1,000 wildebeest in total. In terms of population density, wildebeest are really only outranked by us humans. And they're a migratory animal, which means each year the wildebeest are going to need to pack up all of their friends before embarking on what we call their Great Migration, a journey that can cover up to about 1,000 miles in total as the wildebeest search for fresh vegetation. They're going to track the rainfall patterns to achieve that. They'll be trying to figure out where the freshest food is going to grow.
Goodbye.
And that is where the wildebeest shall go.
Hey, there's dinner again right there.
Left-hand side, we're about to see an African elephant over there.
Oh, there he is. Hey, he's changed spots. If I can get a close-up of him.
Now, with the African elephants, usually the fewer you see, the more likely it is that you have found the voice. That's because the male elephants will typically leave the herds they are born into as they reach their early teenage years to either travel alone or in very small, loosely organized herds of all male elephants, which we can call a bachelor
Disney
herd.
ducks. You see him right there?
The larger groups of elephants would say family groups. That's where we expect to find the females and any of their
Hang on,
younger
she's gonna take
offspring.
off.
Those herds are much more tightly organized, can be led by a matriarch, often the eldest, the wisest of
More
the
ducks.
female elephants.
Man, lots of ducks. Huh. That's a crazy amount of ducks. What's up with you guys, man? That's what's in the water. That's a lot of ducks,
On
man.
our left-hand side, these are the greater flamingos. We used that word earlier, greater. The
You guys
same
are
thing
great.
applies. They are the largest, the tallest species of flamingo. They also happen to be one of the lightest flamingos in pink color with that really soft trail shade going on for. Of course, they are still beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Sometimes we see flamingos that have sort of grayish brown feathers, the darker tinted lights. They're fine, they're good. That usually just means that they're amongst the youngest of their colony. That's because flamingos aren't actually born, rather hatched pink. They're going to gain their color slowly over time as a result of their diet, which mainly consists of brine shrimp. It's rich in beta-carotene. Over the period of about 1.5 to 2 years, it's that protein that will give the flamingo their iconic color. It just takes time. Coming up on our left-hand side, we are seeing some large gray birds. They are the ostriches. And then if you look super carefully through the bushes on our right-hand side, there's actually a shaggy antelope laying down in the shade. That is a water buck.
Oh, there it
Water
is.
buck, like their name would suggest, they like to spend their time near bodies of water for good reason. In comparison to other antelopes, the water buck's hydration needs can come off just a bit dramatic, since most antelope don't need to drink water every day, some might even every week. Water buck, like all of us, need to drink lots and lots of water each and every day to remain properly hydrated. The ostrich is the largest bird. They're a flightless bird. To make up for it, they run very, very fast, reaching speeds of around 43 miles per hour. That marks the ostrich as one of the fastest two-legged animals in the world. But hey, speaking of fast, if you look just a little bit higher up the hill, you'll spot the cheetahs. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal in the world. They go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds.
See ya, friends.
Not even their top speed,
Ostriches,
just their
bye.
acceleration. But cheetahs aren't marathoners. They are sprinters. They can only truly maintain their speed for a couple hundred yards, about the length of 2 to 3 football
cheetahs
fields,
somewhere.
after which the cheetahs will rely on
There they
a
are.
lengthy rest
See them right
period.
there?
With that rest in mind, cheetahs do typically only go all
see
out at
'em
their
right
top
there.
speeds when they know that they can be successful while
see 'em?
hunting. The cheetahs they rely so much more on their speed and on their strength when it comes to catching their prey. But they've got another unique advantage. Cheetahs are daytime predators. Many predators in this area are nocturnal. It's a vision thing. But cheetahs, they have those black, almost tear-shaped looking marks that come down from the inner corners of their eyes. Those act as a natural pair of sunglasses. They reduce the glare from the sun into the cheetah's eyes. That is what makes the cheetah's vision so much sharper during the day, especially in comparison to other predators that would be their competition, and of course the prey that the cheetahs would be pursuing. So while everyone else is hunting at night, cheetahs can rest up and save their hunting for the daytime.
Okay, let's try and get these warthogs. He's riding right back here. And I see him right there, man. Oh, she drove right by. She left them in the dust. They're back there, though. I see them hiding. Bummer. I think all of our friends, I think, are going inside. Getting ready to go inside.
Now, you guys remember we saw a couple of ostriches back there. They did have gray feathers. Those were female ostriches. Males have black and white feathers instead. If we look over on our right-hand side, that big nest of eggs could very well belong to either of the gals we just saw. Of course, the largest bird would need the largest egg. Each one of those ostrich eggs weighs in at about 3 pounds. It's roughly the same as 2 dozen chicken eggs. Massive.
Doesn't.
Now with that though, we do need to leave the savannah behind. We're gonna pass through to the final section of the reserve. Glen. Going through the glen, we are gonna go by the warden's post. Keep an eye on their yard off to the left. You'll spot some of the warden's domesticated livestock animals, the Nigerian dwarf goats. These goats are small, they're silly, they're playful, they're absolutely adorable.
They're small,
They're also
silly, they're
incredibly
playful.
important to farming communities found throughout Africa today. The Nigerian dwarf
Looks
goats
pretty
are
chill
kept
today.
primarily for the sweet milk that they produce. It sells very well as milk, butter, and cheese. These days,
milk, butter,
we're starting
and
to see a
cheese.
rise throughout some of the local communities where people are choosing to earn their income in a more
Hey, Mom, she
sustainable
left my laundry
way,
here. What the
like
heck?
with the help of domesticated
it.
livestock versus the less sustainable approaches of the past, which, yes, unfortunately, quite often still does include poaching the wildlife around them. But that shift, it is an excellent example and reminder of how animals and humans can live together in harmony when done correctly and respectfully. With the biggest takeaway there being, we have to work with these animals, not against them. That looks different for everyone. That's totally fine. Patience,
Waterfall.
research.
Waterfall.
As we make our way now
Waterfall.
back into the Harambe
Waterfall.
village, just know that if you are looking for ways to start your own
Waterfall.
sustainability
See
journey,
you guys.
it's okay to take it slow. Start small. If that is what you need, every little bit counts. It adds up. It'll make a difference. Remember that it's not one person's job to save or change the world. No one's doing this alone. It takes all of us working together and making the best practice decisions when and where we can. It's community effort. That is what's going to craft a brighter, more beautiful tomorrow for us, for the animals, and for the generations who will walk this earth
train.
after we are gone. But for now, we're back in the village. The ward's calling us in, so we gotta go our separate ways. I'm gonna leave you with a final Swahili word, kwaherini, which around here we use to mean go well. Everyone, kwaherini, go well, go wild, go out, go make a positive impact on the world. Wherever it is that your next adventure may take you, that's what it's all about. But first on the right, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors are sliding open. Watch your step as you exit. Kwaherini, guys, go have some fun. Go drink some water. It's good for you. Have a great rest of your night. Make good choices.
Make good choices.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's your name?
My name is Joe.
Joe from where?
From South Carolina.
South Carolina. Thank you. You too. Okay, just Joe from South Carolina. If you liked what she did, give her a Disney House compliment. Real trash cans. But Joe from South Carolina.
And then
Guess what, guys? 6 o'clock. That's the last safari. Gotta head to the front of the park. Park's closed. If you got an emergency, you know what to do.
also all of the bathrooms have changing tables. Oh, I can do that. And I think there's a bathroom on there.
Look, he's drinking from the water buffalo because he figured it out.
I know, I can
It works.
and I think they're both choosing.
Okay, I'm gonna put my backpack on. You guys can take a look right here for a sec. I get my backpack on. All right, hey, I got a new backpack. Check it out. It's a lot cooler. All right, this small 15-liter Osprey. Nice. Love it. Take it with me wherever I go now. Oh, can't go that way. Shut down. I wanted to see the waterfall though. Let's go over here. No, can't see the waterfall. Sorry guys. Shut her down. Hey look, who did we see today? We saw giraffes, wildebeests, hippopotamuses, more hippopotamuses. I see ankle. No, that's the scimitar people. More hippos. Looks like a springbok and a rhino. I think a black rhino and crocodiles. Didn't see those guys. But this is the Wild Africa trek you can take later. Like if you come in early or sign up online, you can take a backstage tour of the safari, Kilimanjaro safari.
No, but when I closed for the first time, it came with me to close safari.
Looks like that's the end, folks. Let's head to the front of the park. Say goodbye to some of our other animal friends that we like to say goodbye to. And we're gonna catch up at the end. I hope you had fun on the safari 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's ni. Let's see. It's ni sachi. Is that right? It's yeah, something like that. 1, 2, 3. I can't remember the French ones, but anyway. Hope you had fun on our 3 safaris. I had fun. That was a blast. I was kind of having a little downer of a day, but that was a good pick-me-up. I like it. And you know what? I thought it was going to be really, really hot. It's hot, but it's not like they were saying what heat advisory today. Unlike yesterday, which was really hot. Anyway, you guys get a good look. Hi, Miss Laugh and Smile. You guys want to get a good look at what the park looks like when they close it down. Some people don't stay to the end, and some people do. Mom, Shu, and I, with the kids, we always closed it down. Actually, we usually almost always did extra magic hours. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. But It's what it looks like when you're shutting down. See, even the babies are even crying because it's over. Babies are crying. It's very sad. Anybody online ever eat at the Tusker House? Put that in the comments. Let me know if you have, and if you did you have a good time? If you remember, if you were with us earlier in the live, you might have remembered us going down there to see Doug. Doug was not there. But when we came back, there was a line right here. And you're like, why was there a line right here? What's the big deal at this place? Terra Treats. Well, the big deal is this guy. Apparently this is hot stuff. This cookie dough brownie ice cream sandwich. It's all that in a bag of chips, from what I hear. So, and if you were with us earlier, that's the Cotton Top Tamarind. If you go into Starbucks, you can buy a special drink. They donate money to animal rescue and funds and stuff like that. And the drink is named after the tamarind. So, sounds like fun. Next time we can get a snack from Starbucks. I would stop at the Otters. I'll make a quick pit stop, but I doubt that they're out. Usually they like to go in pretty quickly. Like, swing, they're back in the back, having a blast. Let's take a look right down the way, maybe. Can't really see from back here. It's like a little back bridge. Not much back there. Let's go this way. I didn't see much action in the water. Usually you can see some movement. And I don't see anything. Nope, they're in the back. Sometimes they're chirping back there in that building. You can hear them. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Bruce. Let's go find Bruce. Didn't see him earlier because we were in a hot hurry to get back to the safari. I'm glad we did. Here's our friends, Pumbaa, Timon, and Simba. Let's take a walk through the shop. I'm gonna get a little AC though to help me out. Not that I'm hot, I'm all good, but it's fun to walk through the merchandise. Hey there. Check out the Animal Kingdom merch, it's pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna go wide lens so you guys can get a good view of everything. A lot of Pooh and Eeyore. Here's the Pooh area. The Pooh explosion. Fun. Hey, check out the Eeyore coffee cup. It's me. Eeyore. My house fell down. And Bingo and Bluey, some of my favorite new characters. Gotta love their show. I have a few of my favorite episodes from them. And we have a vlog and a live from earlier where I went and watched the show with Bluey and Bingo. Hey, there's the Oxylotl. Yes, they do exist. Adventure is out there. Hey, I like these towels. That towel is cool. Tree of Life play set. Cool. It's got the hippo, I think. And the elephant. Cool. That's cool. Oh man, look. Not real trash cans. The other ones. Let's go say goodbye to our friends. Right? There's the exit. This way. Let's go find Bruce. Bye, ladies.
Bye, have a great night.
You too. Stay cool.
You too.
All right, so we gotta go over the bridge. The bridge is Chris's thing. Then we gotta find Bruce. Looks like a cave. Maybe it's a grotto. Is there an exit? Yes, there is. It's over here on the bridge. This is the Indiana Jones bridge, right? You saw the Indiana Jones movie. You know what I'm talking about. Be careful. It's wobbly. Whoa, man, goodness. Yeah, man. Hey, it's the Orinoco goose. Where? Where's that goose? I don't see no goose with red lips. We were here earlier though. There's a tree with a hole in it. Huh, ever seen that before? It's like a bird nest. I think Bruce is over here to the right. Let's go look. Well, first we gotta find Mr. Anteater. He's usually down in the cave here. A southern giant anteater, and he's usually, yeah, there he is. He's right there. See him? Power zoom.
Yeah, it's in the corner sleeping.
There he is. He's snoozing. He's not hungry. He don't want no ants. He just wants to be, leave me alone. I'm snoozing. Yeah, so we saw the anteater, but Chris wants to see the catfish, and I think it's on the other side. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. There's a waterfall. Waterfall! Let's go find Bruce before we leave. He's on the other side. Actually, I'll do a U-turn. We kind of shortcutted our friends this afternoon, to go to Safari. So let's circle back. Circle back, circle back. There's that waterfall. Gotta love those waterfalls. You missed it. He was back near the Pizza Fari. Oh God. He's way back there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna head back to the shops. I was supposed to meet Mom Shu up there. We're going back. Lord. Hey, I went in the shops. I didn't see Mom. She was with me, and then she wasn't. That's okay. Now we're gonna be swimming upstream. Safari. See if I can find. I don't think we're gonna see Bruce. He's way back at Pizza Fari. We'll see. Hey, I don't want to leave him out because it's Bruce, man. He's cool. All right. Where's Mom Shu? Where's Mom Shu? Where is she? She's supposed to be right here. Here's the shops. At the merch. At the merchandise. At the merchandise shops. Honestly, forget what she's wearing. I think it's a pink shirt. Headed to the park exit. OMG. I don't think I'm gonna get to see Bruce now. Sorry guys, I gotta head back. This is fun. Oh well, I'll catch Bruce next time. He'll be sad today, but we'll see him next time. But hey, we get to go across the bridge again. Fun.
Help me! Let's take the clear path. I'll put on a big tour bus.
Whoa. All right, bridge, pass by, number dos. Oh look guys, it's like Jungle Cruise. It's the backside of water. Isn't that neat? Let's go. Yeah? No? Okay, all right. We'll make it bumpy. Okay. How fun is that? So our anteater friend. I think I'll find Mom Shu at the front. She's right here. There's that waterfall again. Hey waterfall, you're so calming. Okay. Good night. Look, there's a squirrel. See him? See the squirrel? Come right at us. Squirrel! Where's Doug? Where's Doug when you need him? All right, let's see if we can find Mom. Oh, there she is. I got her. Hey, you're hanging out next to the lesser flamingos. No, those are duckbills. Where, oh my gosh, look at that crane. He's huge. Wow, that's amazing. I guess he's huge, Heather. I'm in Mom Shu. Sorry about that. I like that waterfall too. What's it feel like now? 103. It's Mom. It's hard to focus, but yeah, 94 feels like 103. Gotcha. Well, where are we at here? Okay, we're good. So let's do this. All right, guys, we're done for the day. Next to these spoonbills, let's get a good view of the spoonbills.
It's going to be open later.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be open later, but it's not. But hey, we went on the safari, Mom Shu, 3 times. 3 times. And the sun's right in my eyes, so that's not good. That's not good. Let's get the sun out of my eyes. There we go. All right, well, thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks, Chris Shu, for moderating. And I think Casey was online too. That's Mom's fan. She always does that. It's awesome. Okay, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I think we got a vlog coming out on Friday, and we're going to be live again on Sunday. And then make sure you check our channel for more scheduled events. Anything else I'm forgetting? We might be live on Friday too, but anyway, we'll see. Check out the schedule, and it's awesome. Thanks for joining us again. Until next time, ciao for now.